Well, I was much impressed by Rudolf Steiner. There's a man who was in between science and mythology, you know. He had both, and that's what fascinates me today. You know? We see this fight between the religious sector and the scientific sector. It seems to go on forever and ever. They're both talking shit. They know something and they don't know something else. They should be working together. The truth lies between them. That's what I found. When you bring the two opposites together, that's when you get results. When one's over there and another one's over there, it's like a divorced couple. They're not going to produce any children, are they? When they come together. And really, my message to Western civilization is, you are going to fail if you do not create a science of the spirit. You've done the work, brilliant work, of creating a material science. The technology we got, we needed all that. It was good work. Now, please, turn your attention to the mind. Turn your attention to consciousness. You've been ignoring this for far too long. If you do not, the religions, even though they're old and defunct mostly, will regain their ascendancy. It's our duty to put the icing on the cake. Modern world has created, you know, there's been a revolution since 500 years ago with the Renaissance. But we've been ignoring the inner man. And humans know that there's something immortal in them, that there's more to this than meets the eye. They want answers. Religion is giving them some comfort. But these are old systems that are no longer appropriate to the present standard of our consciousness. They should be really phased out and replaced with a science of the spirit that uses scientific methods to explore the mind and tell us what consciousness is and the part it plays in reality. The old saying that all is mind still holds. And you can see the trend in science. They're starting to go that way. You look at quantum mechanics, that sort of thing. You know, Heisenberg's quote. You know, the universe consists of waves of probability on which consciousness paints the particle. Now, how long can we continue to ignore consciousness? Consciousness is the key factor. There's nothing without it. All is mind. Science doesn't want to know about it. Orthodox science. And you know what? Science is not unlike the religions. It's got its orthodox and its fundamentalists. They want to stick to the status quo. They don't want to move on. They're set in their ways because it's written down. It's comforting. They say, we've reached this stage and we want to build on that. But the problem is that a lot of the assumptions made are going to have to be turned over. You know, that consciousness doesn't play a major role in reality. That's all got to change.